President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi received greeting cables from Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli on the occasion of the 10th anniversary of June 30th revolution. Madbouli greeted President el-Sisi, stressing that occasion will always be a milestone in history of Egypt. He reiterated in this day millions of Egyptians rose up against forces of evil and darkness who wanted to change Egypt's identity. Madbouli added that Egyptians made the 30th of June revolution one of the greatest events and that happened throughout history, in which Egyptians regained their nation, their identity, and rescued Egypt from the chaos and darkness and lack of awareness and collapse. Parliament Speaker Hanif al-Gibali also sent greeting cable to President el-Sisi over the anniversary of June 30th revolution, and where he said that there are remarkable days in history of nations. 30th of June is on top of them. And al-Gibali expressed good wishes for the present and prosperous future for Egypt and its people. Moreover, Speaker of Senate Abdul Wahab Abdul Razik also greeted the head of state on the 10th anniversary of the 30th of June revolution. He stressed that this occasion will always be a milestone in our history and in the history of every Egyptian. He expressed his hopes for Egypt and its leadership, full success and prosperity. Earlier, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi received a greeting cable from Minister of Defense and Military Production, General Mohammed Zaki, on the occasion of the anniversary of June 30th revolution. The Minister of Defense greeted the President, reiterated that the glorious revolution had confirmed the holy leadership between the Egyptians and the armed forces. Zaki added that the armed forces will always protect the will of the Egyptian people and defend the nation. On this occasion, the President also received greeting cables from Minister of Interior Mahmoud Tawfiq. The minister greeted the President and he hailed the revolution epic that reflected Egyptian ability and will to make history. Muslim pilgrims continue Hajj rituals. Vast crowds of robed pilgrims hurled pebbles in the stoning of the devil ritual for the second day, as the biggest Hajj pilgrimage since the start of the pandemic draws to a close. From dawn in Mina, hundreds of thousands of Muslim pilgrims began pelting 3 concrete representing Satan and then heading to Mecca for a final tawaf, walking in circles around the Kaaba. More than 1.8 million people are taking part in the first unrestricted Hajj since COVID struck in 2020. About 2.5 million, the most on record, joined the pilgrimage in pre-pandemic 2019. As well as crowds at every turn. The visitors have had to contend with the ferocious temperatures at the Hajj, which currently coincides with the Saudi summer. Egypt condemned the burning of a copy of the Holy Quran by an extremist at the Stockholm Central Mosque in Sweden after Eid al-Adha prayer or Greater Bayram on Thursday. Egypt's foreign ministry said in a statement that Egypt expressed its deepest condemnation of an extremist burning of the Holy Quran. Today, in the Swedish capital, Stockholm, the foreign ministry described the incident as shameful act which provokes the feelings of Muslims around the world. Such an act contradicts with the values of respect for the other and its sanctities and heats or provokes feelings of hatred among it evokes the hatred among peoples. Egypt also expressed its concern about the repeated incidents and recent escalation of Islamophobia and crimes of contempt of religion in some European countries, stressing its total rejection of these irresponsible practices that affect the conscience and religious beliefs of Muslims.